Gundam here. This is another face cam, but instead of the mask and putting all that on, forget that. You actually get to see me for the first time. Hello. I got off work not too long ago, so I was exploring songs and found something that's kind of cool. I also wanted to show you what I've been working on in Xbox version of Minecraft, because I cannot record from there. I have to use the webcam from my computer, which is really laggy, as you can probably tell. Use that, turn the laptop towards the TV so it looks awful, and record it that way. So let's do that. Bear with me. This is not perfect design. No. That was probably loud. Yeah, there we go. While I'm at it, I'm going to play a little something I found on YouTube. I will put the link in the video description. So, just yeah. You spawn here, by the way. Yeah, the new version of Diggy Diggy Hole. Awesome. Yeah, I'm making a space station. It's yeah, it's gonna be pretty big. I'm gonna combine this video with a video of a new mod for Star Wars Empire War that I saw, and I'm going to show you the station I'm going to build similar. This is gonna be similar, not a copy. Now, if I did this right, this should be lined up with here. I'm double checking. Why? Well, I didn't do it. Now, yeah. Well, it looks pretty cool in the daytime, but it also looks cool in the nighttime. I did that nighttime on purpose because I knew there was a bed down there, and you cannot skip to daytime very quickly. I mean, to nighttime, excuse me. You can skip to daytime pretty awesome. It lines up, which is good. This bottom layer here, which is the bottom for the majority of it, except for where you can tell it dips in a little and comes down a bit more. That bottom layer is at 50 blocks high. If I fly up, my Y is at 49, so that would be 50. So there's 51, 2, 3. So your head is where that glass is at. Y is 54, I believe. Yes, it is 54. Yeah, plenty of windows, plenty of ways to look. Little observation area. I was thinking of just having a dome, but then I thought, how in the world are you going to get on there? So I built that little walkway that extends to there. I do need to make 2 more of those on this side and that side, leaving that area there open. Because that's how the station works. Now, this thing should be a little higher, actually. But then again, that area there should be slightly different, and the whole thing should be larger. That is, the middle of that, at least where I began, was 50. And actually still is. 50 in radius. So it's 100 in diameter. While I do this constantly. Yeah, it's 100 blocks in diameter. Do you have any idea how long that took to build? Look at this. Look at the size of this thing. You can see where the middle was because I still have the ring below it that marks it. Right here. You can see it. Right there. Look at that. Sweet. Right? Yeah, that little track. I had to add in fences. If you look on the map, you can see where we are, and there's a little red dot in the bottom right. That's where you spawn. So, but yeah. Sorry, that's my arm. So the middle, we're over it now, was here. The dead center of the middle here, which you can see this is 5. So first, I had to make that down there. Well, first I had to do those 4 lines so I knew my area. And then I had to make that circle there. Then I had to bring it up and copy it. Then I had to go out 2 and in 2. And then I had to go up 1 and out. And then up another and out. And then had to bring that wall up. As you can see, the wall here. I'm on the side that does not have a door, of course. So yeah, that would be the wall. Now, you have this here. Now, I'm not an idiot. You know, this is empty here. I'm not an idiot, but that is glowstone and glass, so yeah. It's well lit because of all that. Whoops. It's well lit because of the glowstone, and I have 15 seconds before I have to hit record again, so I'm just gonna make this a 2-parter. But yeah, do you know how much work this was just to do this ring? I didn't even do the walkway there first. 3, 2, 1, and it's back. So, yes, I had to do that the walkways first, and you can see here where I remove that, it's right there. So That is the roof, this upper layer. So I first had to do this massive thing, which that is 3, then the glass is 5, and then this and that is 7. Except for you see some areas it's a little wider. And yeah, I had the outer layer and the inner layer. I built the entire ring. Then I decided, you know what, I want walkways. So I carved out an area 3 wide on the inside with walls. So it's a 3x3 walkway. And I made this giant inside area. That, because of all the glowstone on the floor, is also well lit. Now there are some dark patches, but that's kind of intentional. So, burn. Not really. You do see the quartz in the ceiling. That is the floor of the walk bit above, which is the observation deck, or a command module in case of war. Now this does come lower. I was thinking of having a glass floor here. I decided against it. Now I am going to do a modification while you're watching. It is, yeah, something to get up a little easier, or down, or whatever. Just stone slabs, not quartz slabs. Those don't look so good in contrast. I'm not sure if I want that here because it just covers up the glass. Oops. But it is a whole lot easier to get up if I do that. I love that song. There we go. It's a little darker, but you barely notice. Now, you break this, you break that, one more, and there we go. So, that is 4 thick, yes, because I wasn't sure. This is solid. This thing here is solid. And it's 4 thick. And then it comes down, and there you go. I wasn't sure about a glass, and I decided against it. So, yeah. 2, 3, and there. Now, where is it? You can tell which way is which from the quartz. I am currently facing north. South is going to be an open area. If you look very carefully in high def and full screen, I don't have a... Well, if you look carefully above that ring on the map, there's a quarter ring. We're going to take a look at that. And here it is. 1 quarter ring. If you notice, it extends around a little ways. These 2 torches mark the halfway point. This glowstone is actually going straight in and out. And if you notice down below, there's a little something down there. If I grab some sand, we're going to look at that in a minute. So, plop here and here. And here and here. And let's do on top of the glowstone and drop, drop. Goodbye. So we're going to look at that in a minute. We're going to go down here and just follow this glowstone. We are heading... We'll be heading in a northeast direction. By the way, each one of these is 50 radius from the center. The center, you can't really see it, but there's a chain fall. You know what? Enough of that. There. This is the dead center. Okay? So, each ring is 50 blocks. Okay? So there's the first ring, which is where that is. There's another ring in case I want to. I'm not going to destroy it. That has nothing above it. The next ring, oh hey look, I see sand. Dead center. Yep. That's that ring up there. And you notice there's another 1, 2, 3. Another 3. Do you know how insane it was to make this ring here? Look at that! And, oh, right. We are minus 300. So this is 300 distance out. I don't think I'll be using that. I can barely see the one. What I will probably... I know I'm going to be using that one because, yeah, I'm probably going to... Well, I know I'm going to be using this one as well, which is 200 out. So that one's 150. 100 will not be used, and 50 will be. This is not going to be a complete ring. You know what? Enough of this. Let me show you what I'm going to build. Or at least, kind of build. I'm not going to make an exact copy. Okay. This is Star Wars Old Republic at War. And that fighter just got launched. Yeah. This... here the station looks. This mod is laggy. Incredibly laggy. But it's beautiful. It's laggy for my computer. Because my computer is garbage. Your computer, it should be rather good. That's the first time I actually loaded in. There is an enemy station right around. There it is. I want to bring in a ship. So that way if they kill those guys, it'll be fine. There, one ship. So here it is. This is the station I'm intending to build. You notice down here, this ring with the observation deck and some stuff? Yeah, that is what I currently have built. So then there are 3 pylons that shoot out, and we've got part of one, to the next ring. You see, that ring is not a complete circle. The problem is the next ring. Because it has to meet at this point. But it goes around in the back a little more. Great idea. I have no idea how I'm going to pull it off. What I'm probably going to do is just bring that... The one thing... that's been done. Okay. The one thing goes to around here. I'm going to probably bring it forward, decide where, and then just take it up. And start the next one at that point, which means I'm going to have to do some calculating. Or rather, I'll see where the next one would come over normally and see how far it would take me to take it back. Either way, it's going to be a pain in the butt. If you notice, there are some things under there. There's actually things under there. There you can see those. You can see that under there. Some stuff sticking out here. There's stuff sticking out everywhere. Some things there. These continue on. It goes up at those 2 points and these 2 big pillars. And these are curving back. On the backs of them, you see fuel tanks of sorts. And these are kind of big, sticking out on the back there and there. And you have these towers with some stuff underneath. And then you have the main bit, which comes together, gets fat, has an underside that's bigger, an upper side that's bigger, a couple of towers, and then the main bit. That's a missile. Yeah, you have this thing that sticks down a bit, something that sticks down a bit more, something that sticks out from the top of there. It's a landing bay. You can't really see it. It's not all visible, which is odd. Oh, maybe I'll get my... Oh, you know. It's transparency. But, that sticks out, and you can see there's a landing bay there. This is a hangar. So I gotta make a hangar for the first time. And it's got this bit on top, which that comes up from there and there. Has this bit there, the main viewport there, that bit there. Yeah. It's not easy, by the way. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna show you a little bit. The Terminus Destroyer. It's actually a good ship. That's a lot of fighters. I'm bringing in a lot of these things because they're awesome. And I like them a lot. Bring him in. Do I want to come? There we go. Yeah, it is a good mod. It's just oh, that thing's almost dead. Well, in that case, I'm just going to send a few to you. This is not a proper mod review. That's one of my. Well, that's my AI. That's an AI. That's an AI friendly. That's almost dead. That's an AI. That's killing him. A couple presents for you. Actually, no, not this one. What I'm going to do is this. Hello. You'll recognize that thing in a minute. Now, Terminus Destroyer, named after the Terminus systems in Mass Effect. Now there is some foul language here, so just a heads up. The Terminus Destroyer is a fast frigate armed with a heavy anti-shield armament, equipped with both ion cannons and missile launchers. This ship gives not a single nanofuck for your shield systems. Amazing support ship due to its ion cannons and missile launchers. Armed with 6 heavy lasers, 2 ion cannons, and 4 missile launchers. Shield points 2000, max speed 3.4. Extra damage versus Corvettes. Cool. And unpause and cue the massive leg spike while he gets his butt kicked. And woohoo! Hello! This is a pretty mod. It is a very pretty mod. Now, this will probably crash it. Let's find out. What am I doing? Diggy! I crashed it. Yep. Well, I was going to, while I get this going, I was going to show you some sweet video about the last few games I played with Skyblaze. Not last night, a couple days ago. That didn't happen. They didn't save. Here's one game in my KV2, game in Hellcat, the game in the KV2, tier 8 game, tier 6 KV2. It says North America, but it's I forget the name of the map. You know, you got the railroad along some rivers and little hills along the southeast corner and sound in the northwest. Yeah, all the info centers. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, that I had myself and a low. The two of us, a tier 6 heavy and a tier 8 heavy in a tier 8 game. And they sent half their team against us. 2 artillery in each team. Their artillery couldn't hit our guys in the town. Our artillery was trying to hit their guys in the town. Their artillery was focusing on myself and the low. You can imagine how well that went. This is Anno Online. Back to this, while that does that. Yeah, how well do you think that went? We got our butt kicked. We had 10 tanks in the town. 6 of them were heavies. There are a couple of tank destroyers and some mediums. 10 against 5 of their tanks. 3 heavies, a medium, and a tank destroyer. And it wasn't a British tank destroyer. It wasn't a French tank destroyer. It wasn't the ISU-152. It wasn't the T-28 or the T-28 prototype. It was actually not a tier 8 tank destroyer at all. It was, the name escapes me, but the tier 7 German glass cannon. Point blank range. Tier 7 German glass cannon. I know it's not the tier 8 because that's the Rheinmetall Borsig, but I knew it was the tier 7 because I used to have that thing. And you know what? He survived the match with half his health. It's not like they weren't shooting at him, it's just they weren't shooting at him enough. 10 tanks versus 5. And the 5 get their butt kicked? Really? Shout out, well, full credit goes to Yogscast and their YouTube channel, which has the new Diggy Diggy hole, which is awesome, by the way. Link in the video description down below. Which one? This one. Shout out to the guy who made the Old Republic at War mod for Star Wars Empire War. I will be putting a link to that in the video description. Shout out to Anno Online and Star Wars Empire at War. And yeah, I love this song. I'm not going to show you the video. You want it? Go watch it yourself. There. Ha 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 ha. I'm just going to do it again. And shout out to Minecraft. And the lag spikes for the video. It's this. You know what? Let's refresh it. Which means, of course, we're gonna get a, some stuff. They had space engineers? Oh, that's cool. And now lag spike, of course. I'll be right back. Right. They took away, I was gonna do something, but I gotta do this now. They took away this cap.
And raise your voice. Sing, sing, sing with me. Down and down into the deep. Who knows what we'll find beneath? Diamonds, rubies, gold and more, hidden in the mountain store.
Watch this.
Born underground, suckled from a teeth of snow, raised in the dark, the safety of a mountain home. Skin made of iron, steel in our bones. To dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. The sunlight will not reach too slow. Gleam in the eye. Never seen a blue moon glow. And down some meat, stop your bellies at the feast. Stumble home and fall asleep, dreaming in our mountain keep. Born underground, grown inside a rocky womb. The earth is our cradle, the mountain shall become our tomb. Face us on the battlefield, you will meet your doom. We do not fear what lies beneath, we can never dig too deep. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. Born underground, suckled from a teeth of stone, raised in the dark, the safety of a mountain home. Skin made of iron, steel in our bones. To dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm
Yeah. I got a new song that I really, really like. Is it my favorite? No. Still Trenches. No. That's funny. We watch the bombers try to get in there and have fun. They're gonna shoot that guy. Shoot his engines! Hey, those guys are doing some damage. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. Uh-oh. Come think about it. These turrets are dumb. Unless you manually shoot them. Oh, boom! The fighters didn't even get to do anything. Oh, no, that's somebody else's fighters. Okay. I don't hear that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woohoo! Get it! Get him! There go the bombers having fun. Hit that engine! Woohoo! Keep shooting that engine! Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it! There you go! There go your engines, jerk! Goodbye. Oh, your engine's dead? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Much. Ooh, there goes something else. The bomber's just killing this guy. Well, that's taking another hit. And the bomber's coming back again. Woohoo! Hey, guess what? Boom! Whoops. You're dead. What? Oh, come on. Oh, well, he's dead. I don't care. Kill it on the way! Woohoo! Boom! I love those bombers. We can never dig too deep. Ow! The bombers are going in for a pass. Well, he's missing something. Not the end. It is. Look at all that. Guess what? He exploded. And sweet. Ding, 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 ding. I do love these. Look at that. Acclimator. Ha. No, I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Dig a hole. That's awesome. You know what? I'm going to do it again. It'll probably crash that, but I don't care. Actually, this is the normal game. It shouldn't crash it. Nope. When you're recording, it crashes it. I mean, yeah, shout out here, but it's amazing how the Yogscast go from this.
Such a wider area.
I don't know why we didn't ask him to start.
I feel like Simon. I feel like we need a song to sing whilst digging.
Shove is part 8 is where.
Do you have any ideas?
At?
Possibly. A bit of
roughly.
area under here. No, there's nothing here though. It's just like an empty sort of hole. It needs to be. It needs to be something. It needs to be something funny and sort of light-hearted, doesn't it? Upbeat.
I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy.
Wow. Amazing. Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
So Shadow of Israel part 8, Diggy Diggy Hole, 10-minute mark really is where that starts. They go from that to this. Minecraft Dwarf Hole, Diggy Diggy Hole fan song and animation, to this.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole.
I am not showing any more of that video. It's too fresh. The song.
I am a dwarf
Yeah, it's obvious, so that's it. But
and I'm digging a hole.
no more of the video. That's just a little teaser. Link in the video description for this. Link in the video description for that mod. Go check out the video. It's only 4 minutes long. If you haven't, what are you doing?